Look, first of all, that's a great honor that we celebrate the 75th anniversary of establishment of diplomatic ties between the two countries by a presidential visit. It's a great feedback when it comes to the question whether it makes sense, to put so much effort, so much energy into improving this relationship. So that's a very, very important positive feedback to us that we are on the right track. I see the Chinese-Hungarian cooperation as a success story, which we have to continue. I think that the key to the success of this bilateral relationship is mutual respect. We have always shown respect to each other. We have never had any kind of intention to interfere into domestic issues of each other. We do believe that that mutual respect is now missing from international politics. Many countries love judging others. Many countries love criticizing others. Many countries love thinking that they know it better what is good for the people of another country. And this is really frustrating, to be honest. We never had such kind of intention. And I think that this mutual respect is a really, really strong and stable basis for a very successful cooperation. Because we never make any compromise when it comes to national interest. And our national interest is to have a good, beneficial, active, rich cooperation with China. Why we can stick to this position is that there's a big difference between us and all other European countries, European Union member states. And this big difference is political stability. The Hungarian economy has taken a lot of profit out of cooperating with China. Why we would lose such an opportunity for the future? Who would replace it? Who would offer the same? We always tell Western European and American colleagues when they criticize this or that economic action of ours, guys, please come, offer the same or offer better. And then we will choose the better offer, obviously. But since it's only the offer of China on the table, since it's only the possibility provided by China on the table, then why we should be criticized for opting for it? We think it is really dangerous. It is really dangerous and harmful on the European economy that European Union would want to launch a procedure against China on the field of the electric automotive industry. Because what we should do is to make it sure that the European companies can work together with the Chinese in a stable manner. Like in Hungary, we have become the meeting point between East and West. We have become the meeting point of the German and Chinese economies. The German automotive companies and their Chinese suppliers are working together in Hungary very successfully. So therefore, we don't like this approach of Europe, and we will be definitely against any kind of procedure to be launched against China and the Chinese electric automotive industry. There's a kind of hypocrisy there. Because those, especially big countries, who have been criticizing us for cooperation with China, they envied a lot this kind of cooperation. They would have loved to be part of this cooperation, but then they should invest, invest political effort, they would invest energy, they would invest intellectual efforts in order to build up that partnership with China. So I think everyone knows deeply in his or her heart that China offers a huge chance, but many of them are simply not brave enough to speak about it openly because the expectation of the liberal mainstream is somewhat totally different. The expectation of liberal mainstream is that everybody says that China is dangerous, but it's not. So instead of acting upon the false expectation of the liberal mainstream, Europe should work on verifying its interest and build a tight cooperation with China.